Hey, it's Allison here with A Taste of Therapy, where every week I'm sharing with you some of my favorite recipes that when you make them, they are just good for your soul. Not only do they taste good, but I include some easy mindset techniques that you can incorporate into the recipe when you're making them so that it helps your mind and it helps you have the best day ever. Today is no different. Today I'm sharing with you how to make guacamole. And who doesn't love guacamole? I mean, hello, we all love it. This easy recipe is going to be great to help you stay high vibe today. Stay tuned. One of my favorite things about guacamole is that it's super fresh and it's so easy to make. I mean, really, it only has about 5 ingredients that you probably have in your pantry right now. Once I show you how to make it, you'll be so surprised how easy it is to do, and it tastes a million times better than the store-bought kind. I can't wait to share this with you. Okay, so here are the ingredients required to make guacamole. We've got your avocados here, cilantro, 1 clove of garlic that's been finely chopped. I have a tablespoon of lime juice, salt to taste, and that's it. That's all it requires. So let me show you how you do this, but let me give you a few tips. So when it comes to the avocados, you want to make sure you get the ones that are kind of squishy. I know you can't really see this, but this one, see how it's sort of brown all over? Do you see this? And when I squish on it, it's really squishy. That's how you know it's ready and perfect for guacamole. I have these other ones here that I wanted to share with you. This one, see how it's sort of brown, but then also sort of green? And this one is seriously hard as a rock. Don't even try to use this one. It's gonna be gross. You need it to be nice and soft so it can be mushy. So this one is a no-go. When I'm making guacamole for my family of 4, see how this one's smaller? I'm gonna actually use 3 of these avocados just to make sure I have enough. And when it comes to the cilantro, you're gonna wanna make sure it's finely chopped, but you also wanna make sure when you do it, you don't get the stems. And I'll show you how easy it is to take the cilantro off the stems in just a second. Okay, so here's the cilantro. When you do this, you want to make sure you slide the leaves off and discard this part. You don't need it. So then you take this and then you're going to chop this up. See how easy this is? You take a stem, just pull it. Well, that didn't work. Just pull the leaves right off. Normally it comes right off. Boom, easy. Easy peasy. The stem is gross, you don't want that with your cilantro. So then once you have a bunch of leaves, then you can slice them up. But make sure you rinse them really good too, so you get all the dirt off the leaves. You can tell when they're kind of gritty. That's gross. Now let me show you how we're gonna slice the avocado. You're gonna take your knife and you're just gonna slice it right in half. This is the one I just showed you, and I'm gonna show you how soft it is on the inside. If I can get through the sticker. Here we go. See? See how squishy this is? This is perfect. This is actually what you can even do is you can just squeeze it right into the bowl. And have you seen this trick? You take your knife on the side with the pit, push it right into the pit, give it a clockwise motion, and this pit falls right out. Okay, so I have here the 3 avocados into a bowl. I literally just squished them right in. And then I'm gonna use a fork and I'm gonna mash them up really good. Now, during this step, here we're gonna incorporate my mindset little hack that I have for you. So what I want you to think about while you're using your fork to mash this up, and again, this is also why you want them to be really soft, because if they are hard as a rock, this step is a no-go. And let me just tell you this, last weekend, I was actually gonna film this recipe and make this for you last week. The avocados that I bought were hard as rocks. And I was like, oh, I'll just pop them in the microwave because I did a quick Google search and people said you can do that. I'm here to tell you, you can't do that. That's disgusting. When you microwave a non-squishy avocado, it turns into a cooked non-squishy avocado, and we literally had to throw them away. So save yourself the trouble, don't try that trick, and wait until they're squishy to make guacamole. Okay, that's a little side note. So as I was saying, when you are doing this step of mashing the avocados, I want you to consider this. One of my favorite things about my self-care routine is that I have what's called a morning routine. Now I know what you're thinking. You have heard this 100 times from, I'm sure, 100 different people. Gotta get up in the morning and do something for you. Gotta get yourself ready for the day. Well, I'm here to tell you that those people are right. Like, seriously, they're right. I started my morning routine probably a year ago, and I can't live without it. Like, it sets my day up for success every single day that I do it. And the days that I don't do it, I really miss it. So I want you to tell yourself while you're mashing up these avocados, okay, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna start a morning routine. Now, it doesn't need to be this elaborate thing. It can really be whatever speaks to you. So one of the things that I do first thing in the morning is I drink a big glass of water. That counts as self-care, keep myself hydrated. I do my positive affirmations. I have about 6 to 7 that I say first thing in the morning. And then I go downstairs and get ready for my day. That's it. Like, it's really simple. It's not this big, elaborate 2-hour-long thing. You can journal in the morning, you can stretch in the morning, you could do a meditation in the morning, you could do some yoga, journaling, whatever speaks to you, because what this is gonna do is it's gonna get yourself in the right headspace and the right mindset to have the best day ever. And that is the whole point of all of this, right? When you are in the right headspace and you have a positive mindset, it's so much easier for you to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And that's the whole point of what I'm trying to get across. So I would like for you, while you're mashing these avocados, think of 2 things you can do tomorrow morning to set your day up for success. And then I want you to commit to them. Tell somebody, hey, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up 20 minutes earlier and I'm gonna do these 2 things. Simple, right? So I want you to do those things, and then I want you to comment on this video and tell me how it worked out, because I know it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to hear what you decide to do. Okay, so now these are all mashed. Look at that. Okay, and now we're just gonna add in our ingredients. Here goes the chopped garlic, the 1 clove of chopped garlic. It goes right in. Tablespoon of cilantro. Now I know there are some people out there that don't like cilantro. I know, the horror, I can't even imagine. Cilantro is like my spirit animal. If you don't like cilantro, feel free to leave it out. Here comes the lime juice, dumping it right in. And then we're gonna add the salt, like I said, to taste. I would say probably about a 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon, not much, just enough to get the flavors to all come together. And I'm just gonna mix this right in, and that's it. We're gonna give it a stir. One of my favorite things about guacamole is that you can add all sorts of fancy ingredients to it. You can also add in pomegranate seeds. Have you ever had that before? Amazing. And you can add feta to it, which is also amazing. I had that for the first time when my husband and I went on vacation. We went to Miami and we got some guacamole. We're sitting on the beach eating guacamole and chips, and they bring it out and it has pomegranate seeds and feta cheese in it. And I decided right then and there that I was probably never gonna eat guacamole without those 2 things in it, because it was amazing. Okay, so here is the finished product. So good, right? Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna dive into this. You're gonna make this today, and then you're gonna come up with your morning routine for tomorrow. I can't wait to hear what it is. If you like this video, please comment, like, share it, give it to someone else you know, because I know there's someone in your life that loves a guacamole as much as we do. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Oh, perfect.